Hey, right. So, motion 10, or number 10, item 10 on the agenda, a motion of notice by Councillor Stimpson. This council, in acknowledging the work that is being done across the borough by the council and residents alike to mitigate against climate change and encourage sustainability, and to increase participation of businesses, civic society and residents alike, agrees to hold a Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead COP26 online summit during the UN COP event in Glasgow. This will highlight the work that is being done and is currently ongoing within the borough in areas of climate change and sustainability. So there's a link below to the UK COP26.org website, where it's a week, 2 week agenda of items where people from all around the world, all the senior dudes who want to talk about climate change and network with each other, will be coming along to agree things and disagree things. So my initial thoughts on this are, it's a great idea, but a whistle-stop tour online, which will probably be controlled in more ways than one, has limited ability in allowing residents to engage and ask questions to those who are being selected to be there or leading the way in the community, or however it's put together. I'll find out more later on. To my mind, a physical expo, even if it's in a small space, because the big event is over a couple of weeks, this could then follow suit. It could be over a number of days with a specific theme for each day, and organisations and people that are involved in that invited to have a bit of space, either sponsored or at the council's expense, in one of our buildings, and then people could go along, residents can go along in real time at their convenience and talk to people and ask questions and find out more and see if there are solutions that fit that they could participate in. For example, electric cars. I'm not a big fan. I mean, the cobalt comes from Africa at the moment, mined by children. And today, if we wanted to have enough, if all the cobalt that is mined today was used for UK vehicles, it would take up all the supply. So there would be no supply left for China, America and everybody else. I'm not sure that's going to ever happen in the real world. 5G, everybody goes on about 5G. Well, a lot of people have got concerns about 5G. But there are those that think, yeah, whoopee-doo, it's faster. But it requires so many more masts in order to make this work. Therefore, it requires so many more computers. So the reality is it takes 10, 20, 30 times the electricity supply to feed all the computer technology that goes into all this technology. How does that help with global warming? I thought we're trying to reduce our use of electricity. Doesn't fit, does it? Doesn't stack up. Neither of those two stack up. If we look at the bins, RBWM bins, it's taken nearly 2 years to essentially change back to a position we were in back then. Immediately after COVID, we went to bi-weekly collections. Had we switched afterwards, when things calmed down a bit, to weekly blue bins, we'd be in a much better place now. We could possibly be hitting our 2025 target of 50% recycling instead of 44%. And that's taken 2 years. The bins represents 4% of the carbon usage of any area. So that rate of change, even we're not even reducing that down to zero in that time, but you can do some maths on this. And where are we? We're way off target. So can we speed things up? If there's a need to do this, then things need to be speeded up. But we need to be using the right technologies in the right ways to do the right things. And I'm not sure an online controlled environment thing is the way to do it. Give me face-to-face conversations with people that, want to persuade me that their thing is the right thing. And I'd prefer that. And I'm sure residents would too. Okay, so that'll be my contribution this evening. Thanks, guys.